Basically, OSHA, you have to provide a safe environment for your employers, and if domestic violence follows one of your employees to the workplace, that's your responsibility. And then also how to spot it, what to say, having a policy in place.
For how to respond?
Yeah. And if an employee would come to you and say that I'm dealing with sexual assault or domestic violence, then what your company, having a policy in place as far as what your company allows and how they plan to help you through that, aid you through that, and what the company's legally required to do.
Yeah, most employers don't realize that in the state of Kansas, they are required to provide up to 8 days off for employees who are experiencing domestic violence or sexual assault, so that they can seek counseling, medical assistance, so that they can take care of any of the other issues that come along with domestic violence or sexual assault. And like I said, most employers don't realize that's something that they are legally required to do, and so we're hoping to, just kind of share some of that information, some of the myths and facts as well. And then, as Kelsey touched on, looking at your policies, how do you support an employee who is a victim of domestic violence or sexual assault in your company, as well as how will our company respond? Who should I, if I'm an employee who is a victim, who can I talk to? What are our confidentiality requirements, our policies around that for disclosing that? How do I request the legally required time off? And as well as just knowing that there's someone that they can talk to, and does the company know that options exist, or that places like options exist, so that they can provide some information to the employee if they do disclose. And then on the flip side of that, the other part of that domestic violence and sexual assault policy would also be how to know how to respond if one of your employees is perpetrating domestic violence or sexual assault. What are your policies in that regard?